Can I interview you, honey? Just about parenting. Yes. Well, it's just your voice.
Okay, well.
I will ask a question and then you will answer. How do you handle tantrums of toddler now?
Well, I think that I tell him no and then proceed with like making him sit still until he calms down, and then once he's calmed down he can go again, but he has to know that no is followed by some sort of restriction or punishment. Yeah, is that it?
How about two toddler?
What's like people have said to me is it can be difficult when one runs one way and one runs the other way, and then you're like, well, okay, which way do I go?
So how will you handle that? Because soon you will have two toddlers.
Well, I think you'll be helping. You'll have to watch one while I watch the other, but I know there'll be situations where that's not possible, where one of us has to go to the toilet, and I definitely think there'll be some challenges. What do you think? What do you think? Hello?
If you were to talk to a young teen, what will you advise to them in terms of having children?
Wait until you're older. Wait until you're a little bit more mature and then have some children, because I think that it's an important thing that you can do in life, that to pass on a new generation, or even if you're not able to do that, then you can pass on something in terms of what you've learnt about life.
Do you think your age now is the perfect time to have a family?
I'm not sure. When you wait until you're a little bit older, it can be a little bit trickier because you're not as sharp on your feet, but then you have more wisdom and a little bit more patience, so that comes in handy. So it depends. Like if you have them when you're younger, you're able to keep up with them no problem. It can be exhausting when you get a little bit older.
Now, what will be your advice to some in terms of having family?
I don't know. I would probably just tell him, wait until you feel like it's right for you. And everyone's different, and he might be in an entirely different situation. I would like to still be around for grandkids. I would like Sam to have children, but it's entirely up to him. He may choose a life where he dedicates all his time to doing something which he doesn't end up having kids, but if he chooses to have kids, then just wait until you feel like it's the right time for you. Don't rush into it, and have lots of fun before you have kids, because once you have kids, that's it. Your life is over and their life begins. I dedicate my life to you, my boy.
Sam, you're watching? Are you listening, Sam? Yeah? What can you say, Sam?
Hello? Hello? He's going through a phase at the moment where he's a little bit, doesn't want to be controlled and doesn't want to be strapped in, but isn't really ready to be running around on his own. So it's a little bit more challenging.
What are you looking forward in terms of Sam growing?
Well, it'd be nice when we can have full conversations. At the moment, he only knows odd words, but it's nice to see him kind of develop. It's nice to see like everyone, like his first words and first sentence. Like it was not like it just came out of nowhere when we were walking, and he's like, "I see a squirrel. This is a pine cone." And it's nice to see him like form sentences like that, and it would be nice also when we can have conversations.
So, can you say now that your life purpose is for your kids?
I think with a lot of things in life, you need to try and find the right balance, which is tricky because there's lots of things in life that will throw you off balance. But you just have to find that right balance for you, and you do need a little bit of time for you as well, so that you can be the best parent that you can be.
So, what is your life purpose?
Life purpose? Well, I'm a dad. On a regular basis, I took Sam out while you were sitting on an egg. You were nesting, Louis, and we travelled to all the local parks, and it was very nice seeing him happy and jolly. He used to smile a lot on the swings. But he's growing up fast, and it's like, well, I've done all this already. Well, let's do something else. It's becoming a challenge to keep him entertained, but it's a challenge that I'm happy to rise to. I'm into art. I like doing a little bit of basic art restoration, and I like debating things online, but it's not very constructive at the moment because people tend to have a negativity bias. There's a few people who have a positivity bias, and it distorts their ability to kind of see things as they are. Simplified understanding, trying to understand the world. Trying to look at the world and understand the world and leave the world a little bit better off than when I found it. So if I can try and push people forward a little bit, there may be someone somewhere who I'll be able to say something to that will help advance them a little bit. But it's difficult because the way kind of everything's structured right now, you get sucked into these kind of negative aspects of things, and it's hard to kind of you start trying to phrase things in words that other people can comprehend, and that kind of makes you conform a little bit to their kind of ways, which is not always a positive thing. Okay.
Okay.